it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me.
So hi guys, and welcome to a new video on Swedish Woodland Stories. It is amazing to see you all again. Wow, 4 weeks left in our house, in a house we lived in for around 6 years. In 4 weeks we're putting our stuff to the trailer. I'm taking the trailer and put our stuff in, and then we will finally move. It is amazing, and it's also a bit scary because we saw the house. You know that in around 5 weeks someone else will live here, and it's their house then. So a house we put so much effort in. We renovated everything, and it was so much work, and we were so proud of ourselves once we have finished all this renovation work. Yeah, and now in around 4 weeks it's all gone. But we're also looking forward to our new house. So the dog is, also curious to see what's going on here. I don't know what I said, but yes, in 4 weeks we put our stuff to the trailer, and then we will go. Also big thanks to my sister and her husband. They will drive our caravan to Sweden so that we can sleep in the caravan. We booked some apartments for them to sleep in for the trip, and they going this trip together with us, which is a great help. Also, we are selling a lot of stuff, like our old car, which is pretty hard due to the mileage it has, the age and so on. So it's not that easy to sell. A lot of people offering just half the price and want to make quick money out of it. So yeah, we will see, but I'm pretty sure that we find a buyer for it before we are moving. The small stuff like a smoker we used for smoking fish and so on, it's pretty easy to sell because just put it on sale for like a low price and people will take it. So most of the stuff goes overpriced, so you don't need to wait that long. Someone is coming around and taking it, which is a big help. We also gave away a lot of stuff we don't need anymore. So everything we don't need to take with us is a big help. Also, many people are asked about, why do you move to Sweden? What is the reason? Don't you like it anymore in Germany, or what is the reason? And I think it's way easier to explain it to you once we are in Sweden, because I cannot just tell you why we're moving or why we moved, but I can also show you. And I would be really happy if you hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss this episode, because this will be really, really interesting for all the people who have the dream to move to Sweden. We will talk about all the pros and cons, and we thought a lot of times if we're taking the steps. So there is not just positive sides, there are also negative sides, and we will talk about all of them, and also sharing our experience with this whole situation, which is also pretty new for us. And I would be happy if you guys join this adventure. So I would say we're going on to the next steps. So next step is to clean the car. So the big one, which needs to tow the trailer, and we transport a lot of dogs here, so our dogs are usually inside the car within this box, and during the years, or not the years, the weeks and months, it gets really dirty. So to feel comfortable when going up to Sweden, next step is to clean the whole car inside. I've cleaned it outside, and now we have to do the inside. I have this piece here. This is called like a, I think it's called Tornador with an R at the end, which creates like a tornado, such kind of suction thing, and sucks out the dirt from the inside. But first is to vacuum everything out, and then we're going with a Tornado.
I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise, that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about, the last one I think about.
Okay guys, 2 dogs, 2 kids, nothing more to say. Carpet stuff, vacuuming is pretty much done. There are still some hairs from the dogs, but that's fine. They will have a over 2,000 kilometer trip to Sweden, so there will be hairs anyway again. But I also would like to clean this stuff as well as the leather, which is pretty dirty after that long time. So I'm using Koch Chemie Top Star here, and from Koch Protect Leather Care, which is great for leather. So I'm doing this car detailing stuff for many years, and I've learned using professional stuff, good stuff here is way more efficient. It makes cleaning much easier, much faster, and the result gets much better without a lot of effort. So yeah, I would say let's move on and clean all these dirty plastics. For the windows I'm just using a regular glass cleaner, which is just usual stuff.
So lucky, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Well guys, as you can see, the other car is finally sold, and we packed up a lot of boxes. Like you can see here, there is still some stuff to do. Like you can see it here, there's some bottles which I need in the next days, so for cleaning the car last time before we move. And yeah, we are nearly ready to go, which means just packing everything up in the trailer. We're packing some boxes every day, but the days are flying by, so it feels like the weeks are passing like days, which is absolutely crazy. So there's a week passed by and it feels like, oh, haven't the week started yesterday? So it's absolutely crazy. But we also planned the trip, so we were driving to Lübeck in Germany, in northern Germany, staying on the farm for a night. So my sister and her husband driving up north and bringing one of the trailers with them. And then the next day we're heading to a friend of us in southern Sweden to stay for a night. He has a small cabin where my sister and her husband can stay, and we have the caravan The next day we're driving a bit further north to a small campground, which also has some cabins, and the day after we're finally at home, and it is so amazing. I can't wait for it, but it feels like we need 2 more months or so to prepare everything. And this is why I will end this video. I will totally focus on packing stuff up, making everything ready to go. And wow, if you don't want to miss this adventure, the next episode will all be about getting the trailer here, packing the trailer up, heading north within 4 days, and then we're finally home. I don't know when you can see the next video, because I don't know when we will have internet up there, and it might take some time because you need an ID card first before you can get internet, and it's a bit difficult. But I hope I can show it to you in just a few weeks, so it's just 1.5 weeks until we're gone. And I hope when I bring this video that the next one will just take the same rate like the last videos, like 3 weeks around, to bring you guys the next video. So stay tuned, hope to see you next time. Hit the subscribe button and see you.